I'm interested in how your creative partnership with Mike Patton has changed over the years. And I guess specifically in the 90s as Faith No More's sound is changing and you're kind of like an unofficial leader of the band in a way, but he's got this incredibly powerful creative presence and voice. What was the push and pull like between the two of you?
Good question. He's very strong-willed, and he knows what he wants to do. Mm-hmm. So there's only so much push you can really give him. You know, it's sometimes you have to communicate, and sometimes, you know, being in a band with it's been compared to being in a marriage.
Yeah.
Sometimes communications break down, and you have to have the conversation that kind of gets you back on track again. Mm-hmm. We had to have a few of those, and they were exhausting, but at the same time, I think that's how we kind of got everything together, and we all got happy. So, you know, it's just band stuff. It gets tough, and you know, when you've been around you've toured as much as you have, and you've been together for as long as you have. I think when the band grows, I think that's an inevitable part of it.
Mm-hmm. Was there a moment when he brought something to the table, a song or a part of a song, that it blew your mind, where you were like startled, like that's the shit?
Interesting. He has. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Let's see. Like I had some riffs that I couldn't do anything with on Gentle Art of Making Enemies, and he just took them and like went home and like arranged the whole song with a couple of my riffs and then some of his riffs, and he did it like in about overnight. And I came back the next day and he's like, look at what I did with some of those riffs you had. I was like, oh my God, that's the song right there. Yeah, he's very, very musical.
You've just heard an excerpt of an episode of the Culture Creature podcast. To hear the complete interview, search for Culture Creature in iTunes or in your favorite podcast service and make sure to subscribe.